In Director Diss News, submitted by Summertime Baby.
Summertime.
And I like how they put the comma there before baby. They put the direct address, so it's Summertime Baby and not Summertime Baby.
Oh, grandma.
George Lucas told
Jorge Lucas
told autograph seekers to get a job.
What? Wait, is fans or autograph seekers, are they two different things?
I think you can be a fan and not want an autograph.
I think you can be an autograph seeker and not be a fan.
True that?
Because I think there are also people out there that purposely try to collect autographs and then to sell later on, so they're not even a real fan.
Fuck faces.
He's like, get a job.
The only people I will deny pictures or autographs are the people that are like, I don't know who you are, but can I get an autograph? Can I get a picture?
If you are the type of person like that, you should get punched here, here, and here, and right here. This is where it really hurts in the liver.
In the liver.
Wait, why don't you do it?
Because then they're doing it just because they see other people doing it. They're not a fan. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a fan.
No, then.
Huh?
How do you say no?
Then I'm like I go, why? Like what do you want for it? Like
I just go,
Like, you didn't even know who I am.
yeah.
I do too. I'm like,
Well, usually if they still want, I'm like, all right, fine. But most of the time, I give them a hard time about it.
Oh, okay.
What do you want it for? Like you don't know who I am, so what for? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't care. Like what's the point?
Yeah, like it's something weird about a person who just wants to say, I met this guy that everyone else liked.
Right.
Like,
Because usually, if someone wants a picture or an autograph, I have no problem with that. So like,
That happened to me recently at the mall. We were just hanging out in front of Starbucks, and then like
S-Bucks?
S-Bucks, yeah.
Thanks, and then Mom. In the middle of a production meeting, you can obviously see we're having a conversation, right? And then this guy stops the whole conversation. He goes, "Hey, excuse me, I know I'm being rude and all, but you're on YouTube, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, what's up?" And then I was like, "What's your channel?" And I'm like, JustKiddingNews, films, party. Oh yeah, I know. You cool if I get a picture? And I was like, you don't even know what my channel was.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh yeah, I know I'm interrupting and all that, being rude. And I was like, oh man, usually I'm really fucking cool to people, but right now, this fool's making me want to stand up and sock him in the face. Like his tone, his demeanor, like he's like, hey, what, you're on YouTube, what's your channel? It was like, why the fuck are you asking me what, like, I don't know. It just made me feel like, now you want a fucking picture? It's like, and it's like, he's all entitled to it.
Yeah.
It's like, dude.
People are very interesting though, man. Like, I just have one rule. If I'm eating, don't fucking talk to me.
Right.
If I'm sharing a meal with somebody, that is between ha and ha. You know, you could wait a little bit.
Sorry for interrupting. I'm like, don't fucking interrupt.
Like, I just have one simple rule. It's like, you know what? It's because like, that's personal time. Right. You know what I mean? So you're not interrupting me. You're also interrupting time with the person I care about.
Right.
So it had nothing to do with me. It's disrespectful. It's like literally like being on your phone while somebody's eating. You know what I mean? I don't like doing that shit. That's why I don't like. That's just my one rule. Or you could please just wait. You know?
I don't mind when I'm eating with the homies because all the homies that I kick it with, like Rick, Eric, Peter, Flo, we all do the same shit. So it's like they get it. I don't mind when I'm with my family because my family, they love watching me take pictures with people. But when I'm with my chick though, that's the only time when it's like, chill out, let us do our thing. I barely get to see her as it is. You know what I'm saying? Just let us have our time. You know?
I actually hate it when I'm with my family. Like if you see me with my mom and dad,
right?
Don't come up to me. Like that's a very, very bad. The worst thing that ever happened, I might have mentioned it a long time ago, but it was me, my friend Edric, and my friend Z. We were sitting, and this kid literally pulls up a chair while we're eating and sits down.
Oh
God.
Like pulls up a chair and just starts having a conversation as we're eating. Yeah. And like I'm never rude, but I looked at him. I said, "Get the fuck up and go back over to where you're sitting."
Yeah.
There was no introduction. It wasn't, "Hi, I'm this guy." Sits down, pulls out his chair, and I literally told him, "Go sit the fuck over there." And then he sat down. His friends were like, "Oh," because he was trying to be funny.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like that.
I think that's what I don't like is the ones that try too hard to be funny and cool or like whatever, and it's like, dude, why?
Some people are super cool though. Like there's people that come up to me and they go, "Hey, I watch your vlogs, so I know that you don't like to be interrupted when you're eating or when you're training. So I waited 2 hours after you're done training."
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, is he the guy at Barbell?
That's dope.
I mean, a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
They're like, "I waited till you finish eating because I know those two things about you." And I'm like, dude, that's fucking awesome. Thank you.
Because when people do that, I'm like, yo, let's take pictures, let's go have lunch, let's fucking hang out. Like, dude, that's so dope. Thank you.
Remember we were playing video games at an arcade? This kid, Rick's playing a game. We're playing a game. Fucking, I'm just watching watching him. This kid comes up to Rick. Hey, Rick.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I was so pissed, and like I feel like I can't say certain things because like most of my fans are like tiny Asians or young people and things like that. And I feel like if I do what David did, it's like, oh, the black guy, being the black guy. So I have to be a little bit nicer than I want to be. But I was so fucking pissed that day.
I had a kid who's slapped my ass.
Oh no.
You know, we're taking a group pic like this. He grabs my ass. I just wound up. I went, blow over his head, full force. He's like, oh, like just like that. I didn't give a fuck. You don't get to touch me like that.
He sexually harassed you.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Like, you're trying to do it for a giggle. Like, just be respectful, man. Like, I'm not anybody special, neither are you. So, we should all treat each other as equals. Don't be doing that shit. You wouldn't do that to a random stranger just because you see me online. You shouldn't treat me like shit.
I wonder if people do that to like the president, like they see Obama. I'm his biggest fan. Wait.
Security guards.
Yeah, but that's the difference between like mainstream and YouTube or internet. People feel like
They own you.
yeah, it's like you're famous and you're awesome, but you're also not better than me, so I don't have to respect you. Like it's fucking weird.
Yeah. They also feel like we're accessible, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's more of a personal level. We reply to tweets and like we vlog our lives, our personal lives. So they feel like, hey, I know this guy. I can go up and talk to him like I know him. You know what I'm saying? I can sit down with him at dinner. But it's like, nah, bro, you gotta chill, you know? But going off what David said, if you ever see me at a meeting with somebody who looks important, ask me for a picture so I look more important.
Only do it to me if I'm with a girl who looks like you would think she's out of my league. That helps.
It's weird because like now that it's happened and I put this in like multiple videos, people are like confusing what I'm saying. It's like, oh, I know you don't like when people approach you. No, I never said that. I said there's one instance that you don't do it. It's when I'm sharing a meal with somebody.
You said and with your family.
That's sharing a meal. No, it's sharing a meal. Like I'm sharing a meal.
I have a note to add to what Tim and Rick is saying. If you ever see Gio mad at me or yelling at me, that's the perfect time to interrupt.
I will cuss you out. Like, get the fuck away from us.
Just use better judgment. I've had a guy stop me in the airport while I'm jogging.
To a flight.
If I'm in the airport running, I'm not doing it for fun or for exercise, bro. And he's like, yo, you from YouTube, right? And he's trying to keep up with me. I'm like, oh yeah, what's up, man? He's like, hey, can I get a picture real quick? I was like, I gotta catch this flight. He goes, oh, that's messed up. Like, what? Like I'm moving quickly. Like,
Context clues.
I had something at the airport. It wasn't even like that. This was just fucking dumb. Had my earbuds in. I'm listening to music, right? I didn't hear it until I heard a side comment after I took my earbuds out, right? Because I was waiting for my bag. And then I had my earbuds out because I was carrying my shit. It got all tangled up, and all I hear someone in the back saying like, oh, somebody's too important to say what's up to his fans. And I'm like, who's he talking to? I didn't know who it was, right? Because I had my earbuds in.
Was it flesh-colored earbuds?
No, bright red fucking skull candies, you know, the little cheap shit that I got at the airport. And he says it again louder because he's trying to be funny. I literally walked all over there. I was like, you don't fucking see these things in my ear? You know? That means I can't hear you. He's like, oh, my bad, man. I wasn't trying to say it like that. Yes, you were, because you still thought my fucking earbuds were in, and that's why you're trying to clown on somebody, dude.
Literally today, a girl left a comment in my Instagram comments and was like, I'm not a fan of Tiffany anymore because I was at a car show and I asked for a picture and he said, no, my manager said I can't because I have to take them at the booth only, right? And I was like, that's what I was there to do.
Yeah.
That was like the contract, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't want us taking pictures because they paid us to be taking them at a specific time and place. Yeah. She's like, I'm not a fan of Timothy anymore. I was like, yo, bro. Shut up.
I think one time we were in Vegas, we were walking down the strip and you were on the phone arguing with your chick. Not Chia.
Prior.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and Chia don't
like
fight.
it was clear, like finger in one ear, phone at the other. This dude, oh shit, yo, you're Timothy DeLaGhetto. I'm like, you see what's going on.
Yeah,
like
bro.
I know you see it, but they just don't care.
They don't care. Yeah, I remember that because I was literally like, no.
Remember in Japan, that one guy? I held my fucking temper. Remember, I just got into an argument with Mariel and I was sitting down. And then I was in a bad mood, and there's this guy that was like geo-tracking everywhere that we were going.
Oh god.
And then clearly I'm in a bad mood, and he's like literally in my face. And do you remember this guy?
Well, was it the same time we were all at the
He was the
shoe
guy from
store?
Australia. Yeah, the shoe store.
That's when we had all found out that his
dog had just died too, so we were all crying.
All of us were in like low
We were
spirits.
like not trying to talk to anyone.
I held my temper really good because I was pissed. You know what I mean? I was very sad too about his situation and everything, and it just wasn't the right time. And this kid would not read the situation like, yo, we're all like in a mourning state, you know, and trying to give him some hints, and he just was sitting there talking to me. I just stared at him like there's no smile, nothing. And I think he finally got the hint and he started moving away. It's like, yo, you don't see everybo's in a bad mood right now? You know what I mean?
They don't pick up on it.
Oh yeah, George
Yeah,
Lucas.
so George Lucas. Oh yeah.
10 minutes later.
Yeah, so George Lucas was in Beverly Hills.
Fan
when
struggles.
There were all these people like pushing things in front of him to sign, and I'll show you the video.
Oh cool, Tim.
See?
TMZ.
TMZ video. Look at him, cute
There's
ass.
nothing I can do. I think they've already made their decision. They're either gonna, no, I'm not going to keep doing that, guys. You know, this is $200 a signature, so why don't you just go out and get a job? These people are here to make money. They're not here. They're not fans. They don't care. They just want to make money. That's it. I just signed it. He just got $1,000 worth of stuff. You want?
Hilarious.
That's exactly what we were saying.
Yeah, man.
He feels very like disrespected.
He feels used.
used.
It's not people that respect his craft, wants to get to know him genuinely. It's just people that want to use him
To sell it.
Now they can sell their shit on eBay, whatever. It's like I tell them the same shit. Get a fucking job.
And when you hear that story,
They're a leech.
when you hear him saying like, yeah, he just made $200 off that, it sounds like he's being cocky, but this is after like probably years of people using him for this shit, harassing him for any type of, you know.
Yeah, you go on eBay and that's like pretty spot on. His autograph goes for about $200.
Man, I hope it's weird because as somebody who is absolutely worth nothing, like I feel like, man, I hope one day somebody can use my autograph or something. Interesting, because if you see a DavidSoComedy signed cell phone, the people are gonna laugh. They will laugh.
Oh my god, if I was George Lucas, I would sell my own shit on eBay.
Just start writing them. Bam.
I mean, I know he's a billionaire and all that shit, but like
He
still.
makes a shit ton of money. You could just have insurance and sell it.
But you all know like how long meet and greets take and things like that. Can you imagine doing a meet and greet of 200 people who don't give a fuck about you? Just know I could get something for this.
It's so empty.
Yeah, like that would suck.
Because if Michael Jordan signed something on my shit, I'm keeping that till I fucking die.
Yeah, ain't no money being made off of that.
That's true. I mean, we've done all those like 5-hour meet and greets and all that stuff. And when you meet genuine fans that love you for your work, that energy that you get, that's what keeps you going that 5-8 hours even. You just keep going and going and going. You don't fucking eat in between. You just talk. You try to give your all to every single one. And that's the experience that I love and look forward to. Not the ones that like these fucking fake fucks.
Yeah, or the guy that's like, hey man, I don't know who you are, but everyone's taking a picture. Can I take a picture? You know what I'm saying? Because like meet and greets are fucking exhausting as shit. That's like the most tiring thing to do. And like also you have to be times 10 or else if you're like, oh fucking Tim was a dick, you know? So it's like it's so mentally draining. But like when you when you get the love, the vibe, that's like it really.
You reciprocate it back. It's what it is. You know, it's like, oh, you supported me, which is how I got here in the first place. So let me give you that love back.
Yep.
I think definitely we appreciate all the love and fans and all the support that we get when it's done right.
It's just like this
And
half
when it's
percent.
real.
There's a 0.5% of people out there.
Yeah.
It's like a
There's just
small
a small. They really stand out because they're really fucking weird.
Yeah.
But they don't represent the main fan base. The main fan base is cool as fuck.
Hey guys, thanks for watching that last video. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at JK Films to watch more videos right up there.